obviously, having not scored 100 for a while, there was a bit of pressure on me to go out there and get some runs for the lads, and the last sort of 15 runs or so were quite hard work mentally because I haven't been there for a while. So it was a great feeling of relief really to finally get those three figures, and it was a really special moment. A great ovation. And one of the more special hundreds that I've scored, definitely. That's what I'm employed to do, to get runs for the team. And my output hasn't been quite as high as I would have liked over the last 12 months or so. So it was a special. It felt like one of the more special innings. It was quite hard work, and I suppose mentally it's just a bit tougher when you're searching for 100. When you've scored a few recently, it's a bit easier. So to get over that line, it was a great feeling. It doesn't change anything, quite frankly. I've still to go out the next time I bat and get runs, and I've still got to do my job as captain. Nothing changes. It's important that we go on and establish an important first innings lead, and hopefully go on and win the game. That's what I'm trying to do at the moment, and whatever the kind of media pressure or whatever might be, or whatever the talking point might be, it's of no real consequence to us in the side. Never has been. Yeah, look, I think it was the Napier one where I was sort of standing right on the edge of a precipice there. I needed to get runs that game, otherwise it was kind of P45 time. So I didn't think I was in that situation at the moment today, but it's always nice to get a bit of a monkey off your back. It was a fairly easy-paced wicket, and on wickets like that, it's the battle's as much with yourself as anything. Not trying to play too many shots, being patient and just waiting to pick off the bowlers, and that's always a challenge of batting, I suppose. At moments like that, you probably think that someone up there is looking after you. And the wicket was very slow yesterday, and similarly today. And I think our bowlers did an outstanding job to bowl them out in a day for 240 odd. It was at times we were all sort of scratching our heads, wondering how we were going to force the issue. It was very hard to force the issue with the ball there, and the persistence of our bowlers finally paid off.
You said before that I've quoted something else before, saying that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Do you think it'd be better for the experience of the past few months, or the intensity?
Well, I think we've all been through tough times in our careers, and if you come out the other side, I think you're better prepared to deal with it the next time you're in it. I'm quite frankly hoping that I don't get in a similar situation again, but that's the reality of international sport, is that you're under the microscope and you need to perform day in, day out. It's probably quite important we don't look too far ahead anyway. We've got an opportunity to establish that first innings lead, and if and when we're able to do that, then we'll start looking at the permutations for trying to win the game. The truth of the matter is, I've been lucky enough to have 20 good days in about 9 years. So every single 100 you score is very special, and I'll definitely remember this one.